Hello, Tarrant County. Thank you for joining us today for Tuesday Talks. My name is Candace Sublett, and I am the executive director here at the Tarrant County Democratic Party. I apologize, I wasn't exactly ready because I was trying to make sure we are streaming live on YouTube. So, thank you to the MTS Network for producing this show every week. We really appreciate all that you give us in regard to graphics. So, today we are going to start off with some announcements. What did they say? No contract, no beer? Well, our Teamsters Local 997 is out stopping traffic. They are not playing about making sure that the contract is ready and for the working class at Coors. So be sure to follow them on Facebook. Go look up Teamsters Local 997. Make sure you find there's one there like that's like where you check in. No, go find their page. Share out the information. Support those workers. Make sure you tell your family. Like I said, share it out on social media. But as well, we want to make sure they are very supported at this time. All right. So next we have coming up this week, the Day of Empathy. So that is a organization, I believe it's called the Right Organization. So they are focusing on youth and how to get youth engaged in the conversation about the different issues that are going on in the area. So we are going to be at the Day of Empathy on Friday evening from 6 to 9. There's the flyer. We'll be sure to drop some more information. Go to the QR code to RSVP. This is really a good event because I definitely want to be a part of it because we want to make sure we get younger voters engaged. So, Democrats, we deliver. Anytime you are out, especially during these next 2 to 3 weeks, be sure to hashtag us. There are the hashtags right there. Oh, I'm going, wrong way. There are the hashtags right there. So be sure when you're taking photos, videos, anything, be sure to tag us, hashtag us, so that way we can follow what you have going on. So like the Teamsters that are out there picketing and are on strike, make sure you hashtag us so that way we can see your content and share it. All right. So y'all already know me. I'm always going to ask about donations. So if you are not aware, the chairwoman has put out a challenge, and actually she put out the challenge for $1,000, but she has now done it for $1,000 for 2 different events. So if you would like to donate and make a really big impact on us here at the Tarrant County Democratic Party, please scan that QR code and accept the chairwoman's challenge. As well, if you do not want to be a part of the challenge, but you would like to become a sustaining member, go ahead and scan that QR code as well and sign up to be a member today. You will get any information on party updates. We are actually updating the membership benefits as we speak. So we're definitely encouraging any and everyone who has not been a member to go ahead and get signed up monthly. Now, let's say you don't want to become a monthly sustainer or a monthly donor, but you still want to contribute to the party. We have an Amazon wish list, and we absolutely appreciate the people that send us items on the Amazon wish list. Be sure to reach out to us here at the office at 817-335-8683 to make sure that we receive the information. You may have to send it to a different location to make sure we actually get those items because we are a building with lots of businesses in it. But again, thank you for any support that for our current sustaining members, our current chairwoman challengers who have accepted the challenge, and anyone else who has donated to our Amazon wish list. Now, be sure to stay updated with us here at TCDP with the newsletter. So scan the QR code to get signed up for the newsletter as well. If you would like to volunteer, join a committee, just really get engaged in the party. I am especially targeting anyone under 40. I want you to feel encouraged and engaged to make sure your voice is heard here in Tarrant County politics. So be sure to scan those QR codes as well and get signed up, and we will reach back out to you. Now we have some more events coming up this week. I believe there is a candidate fundraiser for sheriff's candidate Patrick Moses, excuse me. So I believe they told me that is tonight. There's the QR code there. Be sure to scan it and get more information. And then on this coming Sunday, the other sheriff candidate, India Murray, she will be having a fundraiser as well. So there's the information, scan the QR code, and you can get to her details as well. All right. So today we're going to talk about early voting. I definitely came to work today with the mindset of this, I have some certain things to do. And this moment I got here, the phones were ringing because as soon as the polls open, the Tarrant County Democratic Party is open. And so we are encouraging any and everyone to get out and vote early. This is our primary, just like the Republican Party. It is our primary. We run the election workers. We help us work with Tarrant County elections to actually staff the polls and make sure that the polls are running properly. If you have already gone to go vote in early voting, they're going to give you like all this stack of papers of information. That information is very important because it includes our county convention, which is coming up on March 23rd, 2024. We will send out more information about that and those promotions on our Facebook page. So if you are already not following our Facebook page, please do so. Now, early voting goes from today, February 20th, up until March 1st. So let me give you a bit of information. If you see something crazy going on at the polls, call the election administration. If you have any issues, any of the election judges, any of the election clerks, please give us a call here at 817-335-8683. We will be able to assist you with any of the issues that are going on. As a voter, if you do not know where to go vote, hit the QR code right there and you'll be able to look up your location. We have a list of 49 voting sites. You do not have to vote at your local area polling site. You can vote anywhere in the county. We do have countywide elections, so therefore you can vote at any countywide polling location. If let's say there's information like your address may not be updated on your voter registration or your last name may not be correct, you can still take your voter registration card and your ID to the polls. They can set you up on a provisional ballot. They'll set you up on a provisional ballot and then you will still be able to vote. If you need information about the candidates who are running here in Tarrant County, send us an email to info@tarrantdemocrats.org, and we can definitely send out that voters guide. We tried to have it up on our website. That's still a challenge. We're having some website issues, so we will definitely get that information up there for you. All right, so what else do we have? If you need a vote by mail application, we do have an approved vote by mail application through the Secretary of State. You can reach out to us. Again, we can email that out to you. Now, just be aware, you have until probably February 22nd to get that out because the last day to request one is February 23rd. The only issue is the longer you wait, the longer it will be for you to get a ballot back. And then you still have to make sure that ballot is received by March the 5th. So please give us a call. We will email it. Send us an email. We will email that information out to you as well, along with the voter guide. All right. So, like I said, what's the big deal about this primary election? The more Democrats that get out and vote, the more funding we will have for our statewide race in 2026. That is why a lot of people, I want to get this candidate in or, something of that important nature. As a party, we cannot endorse candidates. We leave it to the voters to decide. So starting today up until March 5th, the voters will decide. And once the election is over, we'll know how the county felt about what Democratic candidates they want to represent them. There will probably be a couple of runoffs going on. So then we will have to wait until May 28th for the primary runoff election to see in those particular contested races who will be running. But again, today is early voting starts. Be sure to get out and tell anyone. I know I still have to email my mother, the voters guy. She actually asked me about it about 2 hours ago. And so I still have yet to send it to her. But again, be sure you're getting out and voting. You're sharing the information with people. If you have questions, issues, or anything like that, give us a call here, 817-335-8683. Or if you have any issues at the polling locations, you can reach out to Tarrant County Elections Administration, and their number is 817-831-8683. Okay. So, like I said, be sure to call us, call them. People are standing by with any information that is needed. I know there were some issues with locations not having proper machines working, different things like that, what to hand out to voters. So either us here or the Tarrant County Elections is the place to go. If there are no questions, I'm looking in the comments here. Let me see. All right. So if there are no questions, comments, we're going to go ahead and cut it short because I know a lot of people are actually at the polling locations, specifically the candidates. So if you see any of the candidates, take a picture with them, hashtag us when you post it, or even tag us on social media when you post them, because we would definitely love to see the candidates out interacting, networking with voters at the different polling locations on the election days. Again, my name is Candace Sublett. I am the executive director here at the Tarrant County Democratic Party. We just wanted to give a bit of an early voting update. And next week we will continue to talk. We may even talk some numbers depending on where we are to really do a big push for voters to get out and vote for the candidates that we have on our ballot. Again, my name is Candace Sublett, and I appreciate your time, and I look forward to talking to you next week at 3:30 p.m. on Tuesday Talks. Have a good day.
Tarrant County is the epicenter for voter suppression, for Nazi white supremacy, for the insurrectionists, and for hate crimes. That's according to the Southern Poverty Law Center that keeps up with this. We got to change this at the grassroots level. We can do that here. We're the ones that have to do it. And when Tarrant County turns blue, Texas turns blue. And when Texas turns blue, we're not going to have another Republican president again for a really long time. So I ask you to get to the ballot box. My name's Cindy Stormer, and we're going to storm that ballot box the way they stormed the Capitol.
All right, y'all.